on the computer. Hey, what's up, ghouls and gals? It's me, G here, and I'm with the main man, the myth, the legend, Mr.
Sid Retro 727 in the building.
Yeah, that's right.
We're back. Another episode.
Hell yeah. Doing it the right way this time. We're like we're like 3 months into the year, and like I've barely got like my shit together. Like we got back on Spotify, we got the proper podcast stuff back, we got everything everything going good. And all it took was for me to turn 29 years old, Sid. It just took for me to get a little bit older, and I made it work.
Get your shit together.
Yeah.
You're almost 30. Get your shit together.
Yeah, she goes, pay for a Zoom and fucking get a real shit to record with. Stop going live on Facebook on your fucking phone like you're fucking selling fucking makeup or some shit.
Yeah, man, that's dope, man. Yeah, we're back. We're back on the Zoom. I like going to Facebook Live though. Facebook Live.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not hating on Facebook Live. I love a good Facebook Live like the next guy. But it's always good to have like the work with the right fucking shit. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah, what are you sipping on over there? What you got?
I got a pure stroke eyeball haze. And it's fucking good. It's stroking me into fucking alcoholism. What? No, I'm kidding.
Got this drive through red.
Oh, yours is cooler. I like yours. I like yours better. Yours has like more of like a reggae. Like I want to smoke a joint with that beer.
He got the Volkswagen bus.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to smoke a joint with that beer. This beer,
it was like $1.75.
This beer right here will make you get like a tramp stamp, or and a piercing when you don't want to get one. This beer will like get you into some like hardcore like rock situations. You're gonna end up at the local concert downtown, like fucked up out of your mind with like a new face tattoo.
All right. Is that what you're doing this weekend?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing after this. After the podcast, catch me downtown in downtown Brownsville at the Flying Walrus. I'm gonna get fucked up with the fucking face tattoo right here. I'm gonna get Prince tattooed across my forehead.
You gotta get that 956 under your eye.
Oh, that'd be dope right here. 956 underneath the eye. Oh, don't even give me ideas, dude. Don't even give me ideas. Don't even give me ideas, dude. I'm gonna show up in the podcast and I'm not even gonna wear my sunglasses anymore. So that way everybody can see the 956 tattoo right here.
Yeah, bro. You gotta represent, bro.
Oh my god. Don't even, dude. Brianna would fucking stab me in the fucking eye if I did that.
Yeah, well, yeah, she got a mock version of it. Then she got like, hey, babe, go ahead and do this real quick. I want to see how it goes.
I'm gonna get Toxico. She's gonna get Toxica on her eye.
Yeah, there you go, Toxica. Yeah, you guys have matching ones. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Broken heart. You get like the valley on your neck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the outline of the valley right here.
This is like the valley all stretched out. The valley.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I want to get a tattoo of a fucking taquache, dude, a fucking possum with an Edgar haircut, holding a big ass beer like a modelo. That'd be a fucking badass tattoo, dude. I would love to get a tattoo like that. Anybody out there in the comments or whatever that does tattoos and draw me that, and I will get it fucking tattooed. I will do that.
Oh man, that's dope. Yeah, if they know somebody that knows tattoos, yeah, definitely drop the shop, man. That does good work in the area, so we can see what's going on.
Drop it in the comments, and I'll get it, and I'll record the whole thing, and we'll fucking that'll be a video for the channel.
No, I don't have any tattoos, but I was thinking about getting one this year, so maybe I don't know. Maybe we'll see what's going on, man.
What would you get if you're gonna get a tattoo? If you're gonna get a tattoo, what would you get? What would the dream first tattoo for Sid Retro? What would that be?
You know, like when I think of like getting tattoos, I always think of like a whole sleeve, or like
shit, Sid's gonna get a whole sleeve.
Like one or two is not like really. I don't really want just like like you know what I'm saying. I don't want the whole shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd probably be like something something like something like hip hop, like 80s, like boombox hip hop, like something like that with like.
I can see with the boombox tattoo.
like the hip hop, like retro '80s culture type some
I like
stuff, and
that.
maybe throw in some some video game reference. So I don't know. I like probably like a little collage where it have a little bit of everything.
That'd be cool. I could see that. I could see that. Like an like a upper shoulder one. Like it could get cut off
And
by
maybe
the
like
shirt.
Super Mario, or what I'm saying, Super Mario in there, or kind of I don't know. But I do like the sleeves and stuff, man. That shit's
Yeah.
fire.
I want
You
to get
know.
a sleeve real bad, man. But I like
Mhm.
fucked up like whenever I was getting tattoos, and now I just have like random tattoos like all over the place. I'm like Pete Davidson over here. I just have like random tattoos placed all over the place. Like if I'm the fucking desk in the detention fucking hall where everybody's just fucking writing shit on it.
Hey man, but you can always get it covered up and worked around and all kinds of crazy shit, man. Right?
Yeah, eventually I want to get them like all connected. I want to get them like all like connected together like a big thing.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I don't have like A, that's a cost a lot of money, and
yeah.
B, that would take a lot of fucking time. And
Mhm.
I don't know, I don't have either of those things right now. I don't have either of those things
Yeah.
right
We gotta wait.
now.
We gotta wait. Yeah. That's why I said a little something small. You know what I'm saying? I'll get something a little
Yeah.
small. Check it out. Because if the pain's too much, I'm not gonna even finish. I'll just be like, nah, never mind.
Nah.
Appreciation.
Nah, I'm
Just
gonna
keep the
opt
deposit. It's
out of
fine.
this one. What do you got? What do you got on there? That's good enough, man. I like that. He goes, I like that.
Like I need like some numbing cream, a numbing drink,
A
a, num-
numbing drink.
a
He goes, can
numbing
I drink
blunt.
some of the numbing cream? It doesn't work from the
Yeah,
inside out.
for real. I'm gonna need I'm gonna need all of that. Put me to sleep. Just wake me up when it's.
You've never gotten like your ear pierced or anything like that? I don't know why. I don't know why, but for some reason I thought I've seen you before wear like earrings before like a diamond or something, but I don't know why I thought that.
No, I haven't. Nope. You know what though? My little brother, he doesn't have his ears pierced either, and
Uh,
he got like the little magnetic ones or whatever.
okay.
And I did try that. I did try that one. I was like, oh, okay, it looks cool, but I just felt so weird seeing myself with the earring. I was
Now you're
like,
like, what?
yeah, I was like, I don't know. It was like a diamond too, so I was like, I don't know. I feel kind of pretty, I guess.
And it'll be it, dude. Like when I did my ears, bro. Like there's no like going back from this. Like I just have a giant hole in my ear now.
Oh yeah, you got the gouge, so you got to go.
Mine's like about that big. And if I take them off, it just looks like a fucking loose butthole. So I don't want to fucking do that. I don't want to do that. I just got to keep them in there. Got to keep them in. But like,
Yeah,
it fucking. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like, if anybody tells you like, oh, it didn't hurt when you do them, it hurts. You're stretching the fuck out of the fucking skin, and then sometimes if you do it too quickly, you'll like bust your fucking like ear, like the ear, the bottom part. Yeah,
yeah,
like that's never happened to me, but I've seen that happen to other people. They just have like a split.
yeah. That shit don't look good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You better stitch that shit together.
yeah.
Figure it, because that
Dude,
shit
I've
don't
seen
look.
some. They got those fucking African tribe ones, man, where they got like a
Mm.
fucking dinner plate up in this bitch, and I'm like, nah, I ain't doing none of that. I was like, nah, I ain't doing
Yeah,
none of that stuff.
yeah. I hate when like people have those and then like they have to take them out when they go to work, and it's just like, why are you doing that to them? Why are you doing that to them?
No,
Yeah,
no.
it's violation. He's like, what can I help you? Did you find everything okay? I'm
Yeah.
like, yes.
Like that, and they just that earlobes are slapping them in the face every time they do something.
Like what? Yeah, at Publix over here, they like take out the earrings and shit like that over here, or it has to be clear, or some kind of stupid rules and shit. So
Yeah,
people will
yeah,
take it
yeah.
out. It's fucking terrible, man. Like,
When in my job, nobody sees me, so like I could have a fucking spike in my fucking head and it wouldn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? Like nobody fucking
right,
sees me. Yeah, I'm like the man behind the fucking phone. You know what I mean? I'm just like,
exactly.
yes, what? Could I help
Yeah.
you? Okay. I'm gonna get a fucking ghost face. I'm gonna get a fucking ghost face voice changer and be like, "Hello, can I help you?" I wonder how
What?
fucking tripped out people would be. They'd be like, excuse me. Yes, can I help you?"
Yeah, that might have fucked somebody up. Calling that shit. Yeah, damn, yeah, man.
Oh
That's
God.
a wild concept. Shit.
But speaking of movies, man, I heard you went to go see a movie, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I actually got to go see the Creed 3 advanced screening. You know what I'm saying? So I
E3.
got to see it on Wednesday, you know what I'm saying, which was pretty cool, you know what I mean? So yeah, I got the advanced screening, went to go see Creed 3. There was maybe like 13 other people in the theater, 14 other people. It wasn't that many, man.
Yeah, not a lot of
Yeah,
boxing fans out there. Not a lot of
you know
boxing
what?
fans.
Not a lot of people like checked that app and kind of like knew that it was going on.
I
I
guess
think, you know,
so.
because it was up there for like weeks and for like a week and a half, and I just saw like it barely fell out. But I was like, you know what? That's cool. That's, you know, better for me than. So yeah, man, it was dope though. What did you yeah, so me and the wife saw Creed 3, man. What did you think
Uh,
about it?
I went to go see it on
Yeah.
Saturday, well yesterday, and
Okay.
I was checking the AMC app, and I noticed that I had like a birthday reward or whatever, and so I was like,
Mm,
okay, I'll use that. So I'll use the $10 reward that I had before from the points, and then I'll use
right.
the free popcorn and the free Coke. And then I had my free ticket, so just free everything. So I was like,
Wow.
all right, let's go see Creed 3. And we went to go see it in the IMAX and the IMAX Laser X or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
it's called. And
Hmm.
surprisingly, dude, I went at 12 o'clock in the day at noon, and the fucking IMAX was half full. So that was pretty crazy
Yeah.
to me. I was like, damn, people showed up for the Creed movie.
Yeah.
And
It was Saturday too. You know what I'm
yeah, it
saying?
was
So
Saturday too. Yeah, it was Saturday too. So people are probably like, oh, we're off of work. Let's go fucking see the movie.
yeah.
Fuck it.
It's
Yeah. But man, it would thank God they filmed that in IMAX, man. That movie, that's a movie that needed to be filmed in IMAX, bro. Because there's sometimes they have movies like for example, like fucking Cocaine Bear, like in IMAX. Like, we
yeah.
don't need that in IMAX. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
some
It's
stupid
not a
shit
must.
like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not
Yeah.
something that needs to be in IMAX. But yeah,
Definitely.
fucking yeah, this needed to be an IMAX, man. Like, because it literally felt like after a while, you feel
Mhm.
like you're inside the boxing fucking match. You feel like you're just in the
Yeah.
crowd watching a fucking live boxing match.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
fuck,
Dope.
it
I
was
saw it in
really good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was, even though it was an advanced screening, it was still in like theater one,
Yeah.
IMAX.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, it's always
it's
theater one's always IMAX.
yeah, exactly. So I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay, it's in IMAX too. Because sometimes with the advanced screening, they won't put it in IMAX because
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying, like it's an advanced screening, but because that one comes out the next day, that's already gonna be in IMAX. That's
Yeah.
holding a
We
lot
already
now.
got this one set up, player.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, the visuals were on point, man. The directorial, Michael B. Jordan did his thing with this, the directing wise, man. He
Yeah,
fucking
that's one thing, guys. I don't know if
dope.
y'all know that, but Michael B.
Mhm.
Jordan directed this fucking joint. This is a Michael B. Jordan joint, dude. This is his first fucking film that I think that he's fucking directed. I'm pretty sure, right? I don't think
Yeah,
there's any
yeah.
other Michael B. Jordan
Directed
movies out there.
yeah, he did.
But yeah, as a first time director, I mean, he knocked it really out of the park, man. You can tell that this is somebody that's learned a lot from his previous two Creed movies, in which like he's
Mhm.
maybe studied boxing a little bit more and how to direct boxing and how to film boxing and how to like frame these fight scenes in a way that they do look fucking real. Because you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like, you can only shadow box so much until you're just like, okay, you're not even fucking hitting this guy. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. That
But
doesn't look real and
yeah, and
changing
Creed 3,
angles and
man.
shit.
And Creed 3, he does this thing where it's like this intense, like in your face, like type like camera work, and it does it work fucking works, man. Michael B. Jordan, he does a fucking good job, man. He does a really good job at it.
Yeah, I love the camera angles, the sweeping shots that he would do on here. It was, you know, visually, it was really, really nice, man. I even like the, you know, the liberties that they did with the you know, the at the end boxing scene, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk about it later, but
Yeah,
with the yeah, but the yeah, the visually directorial, like this was really, really dope. If this is his first movie, I can't imagine what
yeah.
the fifth movie is gonna look like. You
I
know what I'm
was
saying? Like
just
what
gonna say that. You took the
this,
fucking words right out of my fucking mouth, dude. I was like,
this is
I can't
great. So
wait to see when he becomes more like a seasoned vet in
yeah,
making movies, and when you see his full
mhm,
vision realized. You know what I mean? Because if this is the first one, I mean, I'm not
yeah,
saying it's like Oscar level good, but this is a fucking very fucking good first effort. Really
yeah.
good movie. Really good style
Mhm,
wise. But the only thing that I will say is this
mhm.
motherfucker likes a close up. Michael B. Jordan is a fan of the close up. My boy loves a good close up. He is very fucking what's the word that I'm generous with the close up. Every time every other scene the camera was like blah blah
Mhm.
blah. You know what I mean? And he
Yeah,
like, but I mean, not that that's bad. You know what I mean? He
Mm.
doesn't do it in a bad way. He doesn't Rob Zombie it where the camera's like up their fucking nose, where it's like they're
Yeah.
trying to act and they're like, oh, like you know what I mean? Like they're fucking
Yeah.
hitting the camera and shit. But
Mm.
I think it was a stylistic choice. He was trying to make this feel like an anime like an anime boxing show or like an anime movie. And
Mm.
you could tell a lot. Like you could just from like the relationship the two characters had, Jonathan Majors and Michael
Mm.
B. Jordan, Apollo
Yeah.
Creed, and fuck, I forget Jonathan Majors' name in the movie. Every time he's in a movie, I just see him as Jonathan Majors. I'm like, oh, he's so good in this.
Yeah, I forgot his name too, but yeah, the character
Diamond
that
Dame, Diamond Dame, Diamond Dame.
Diamond Dame, that's
Yeah,
right, Dame,
yeah, yeah.
Diamond Dame. Yeah, that was dope as fuck, man.
That's a badass name. That's a badass name.
It's a dope name for a villain. You know what I'm saying? Diamond Dame. What the fuck, bro? He was a dope villain in this movie, bro. Again, man. Jonathan Majors, he just comes through and he does his thing, man. He fucking destroyed this movie too, man. He made a great villain, man. There was
Dude,
times
he
I was
was so
upset.
so
I was upset.
menacing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so menacing, and he just like he's like he got like prison ripped to like the fucking point to where like he looked like he was gonna actually physically fucking hurt Michael B. Jordan. I was like, is he gonna be okay? Like he's not really
Yeah.
gonna hit him, right? I was like, he's gonna fucking kill that man. Don't let him hit him for real. He'll kill him.
Yeah, man, and that's Jonathan Majors did such a great job playing a fucking menacing villain. You know what I'm saying? And innocently though, the way that they set it up, it's so what I mean. Like
Yeah,
it's so innocent. There's nothing really.
he's the perfect villain because you sympathize with him and you
Mm.
understand the reason in which he is what he is. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you actually almost feel you feel bad for him. You're like, no, they did fuck you over, man. Like Jesus
yeah,
Christ, like I
yeah.
get why
You
you're so
do.
fucking pissed. Yeah.
You should get that shot. Like, yeah, if that's your
Yeah.
boy or whatever, he should give you that shot. Like, yeah, you just definitely do
You
deserve
did
that.
you went hard time, 18 years for that fucking man, dude. Like
Yeah,
he
and it was
legit
dope.
like
It was
uh
dope, man. But like at the same time, like Michael B. Jordan was trusting him. You know what I'm saying? And Diamond Dame was saying, the things that he was saying, like he meant every word that he was saying.
yeah.
Uh, to to Creed, bro. But he just like it really wasn't registering. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, yeah.
he's so serious about the shit. And Creed just really wasn't taking it like really serious at
Because
first, you know what I mean?
he was already at that level in which he was just like, well, I don't really got to try. Like he was like Rocky and Rocky 3. Remember Rocky and Rocky 3?
Mm,
How he's
mm,
just like, oh man, like I'm the best already. Like I don't have to fucking like I beat Apollo, like I beat everybody,
mm.
like you know what I mean? Like ain't nobody gonna stop me. And then fucking
Yeah,
here comes the big bad wolf into fucking town, and he's just like, I'm about to blow that house down, motherfucker. I'm gonna take everything. I'm taking the
yeah,
belt. He goes, I'm gonna take your fucking bitch if you fucking let me. Like, yeah, he kind of like alluded to that, right?
yeah,
He alluded to that on the beach, right? He was like, I'm gonna take your
yeah,
family, basically, is what he told him, right?
yeah. I want all of that shit. That shit was crazy.
That dude, and the way he delivered it was so good.
That beach scene was so disrespectful, bro. It was
So good.
it
So
was so
1980s,
disrespectful.
so 1980s villain, bro. Jonathan Majors just brought that fucking dog out. That was good, dude. He's just fucking good, man.
No, no, he definitely is, bro. I fuck with him, man. He did such a great job with this role, man.
Man, he's having a hell of a fucking year, dude. We're only 3 months into the fucking year, and he's fucking killing it, bro. Fucking Creed 3, fucking Ant-Man, fucking Devotion, and he's just like all over the fucking internet, just like fucking blowing up. I like, man, the one thing that you brought up that I'll let you take this one is I like the emotional beats, man. I like the way they portrayed these guys, man, in this movie.
Yeah, man, it was dope, man. I like the the emotional dynamic between them. I also like the part about like the healing. You know what I'm saying about
Yeah.
them being mad with each other and him not knowing that spoiler alert they hid the letters of his mom.
They
He
did
didn't
him
get the
dirty,
letter
yeah. They did him dirty, yeah.
and you know, you can definitely tell that Diamond Dame was hurt by that. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit crushed him. You know, after he took that charge for him, and then just to fucking just turn his back on him and not even acknowledge that he existed, pretty much. But he didn't know.
Yeah.
But you know, like that definitely, you know, that makes a character. That's a villain origin story, right
Yeah,
there.
for sure. Dude, and it's such a like poetic fucking villain origin story. The way they frame it, it really is like a fucking anime, dude. It's like on some fucking Goku and fucking Vegeta level fucking shit where they just have
Yeah.
this like massive fucking rivalry with each other. You know what I mean? Like they just want to beat one another. Like they want to prove that no, I'm definitively better than you are. You know what I mean? Like, and that's fucking awesome. And like in this situation, Diamond Dame, Jonathan Majors is like Vegeta. Like he's fucking good as fuck, and he used to be the fucking prince of fucking boxing, or AKA the Saiyans or whatever. And now he has to deal with fucking his little fucking scrub friend, you know, AKA Goku, grew up and now he's the big motherfucker in charge. You know what I mean? Like he's better than you thought that he was. And I thought that was fucking cool, man. That the dynamic between them was so fucking cool, man. And I like that the whole movie the fucking Michael B. Jordan was like wearing white all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like all the time. And then fucking Jonathan Majors was always in black all the time. You know what I mean? Like on some fucking Star Wars fucking Sith shit. He always had like that black hoodie on. He was just like, yeah, I'm fucking mean mugging. Yeah. He was just like, yeah, he was like,
oh, you don't remember me, huh?
Yeah, you don't remember me, huh? Michael B. Jordan was a little shook for a second, right? He was like, "Oh," he's like, "Who's this big ass man over here?" He's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, bro, fucking he's Jonathan Majors is so dope and so menacing in this movie, bro.
But so well spoken, you know what I mean, and so like cold and calculated, you know what I mean. Like he's like that scene where he gets invited to Adonis Creed's house rather, and he's just like scanning everything, you know what I mean. Like you can see in his eyes, like he's looking at the stairs, he's looking at the fridge, he's looking at like everything, you know what I mean. And he's just kind of like, oh fuck, like I thought that was so cool. Like it's almost like if he's like a fucking supervillain and he infiltrated like his secret base. You know what I mean? He's just like, oh, this is what you got in here. You know what I mean? Like I thought that was really cool.
He's like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to have. This is my house. Oh, I like my house. This looks good. I like this.
Yeah. It was like the Joker breaking into the Batcave. You know what I mean? Like him being like, oh, I like all this shit. Like I'm gonna take all of this. You know what I mean? Like this is cool.
Yeah, man. I I like the way that they like set it up for them to fight too. Like, Creed didn't really want to fight. He didn't really need to prove anything or whatever.
But he had to, dude.
He had to after he smashed on his boxer like that.
What was the guy's name? What was that guy's name? The boxer, the Mexican boxer?
I don't even remember, bro. But that shit was wild, though, bro. That fight was crazy with the fucking blocks, bro.
Dude, yeah, those blocks were bad. Like, and the little Mexican dude, he would like hit him, and he would like pop, 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 and he'd be like the way he like it looked like he was fucking shooting him like with a machine gun fist, like pop, pop, pop,
pop. Yeah, hit him with the flurries, bro, and he would just hit him with that little double block.
Yeah, with that McFlurry special.
Try to break his arm. That shit was crazy. I was like, damn.
Yeah, he kept punching him like he kept doing like he's like, oh, that dude. And then they did the perfect like that fucking nice like bone crunch like every time he would fucking hit him like that was fucking perfect. And I like that it showed that Jonathan Majors or Diamond Dame in this movie that yes, he was skilled, but he wasn't as skilled as everyone else, hence why he had to fight dirty. Like he only started to fight dirty once he saw that other boxer in his first fight was actually going to beat him and was like a little bit more skilled than him. And he started to like, okay, I have to like, he threw the fucking knee. He kneed the fuck out of him, cut him in the face with his fucking elbow. Yeah, and then like broke his arm and shit like that.
Yeah, that shit was a UFC match.
Yeah, and the ref was just like, that was the one dumb part to me. They would have stopped that fucking boxing match so fucking quickly. Michael B. fucking Diamond Dame was about to throw a fucking drop kick, then a fucking stone cold stunner on that fucking guy, dude. He was about to jump off the top rope and go underneath the fucking ring and hit him with the fucking steel fucking chair.
Yeah, they and like he did all that, and they were like 2 points, 2 points. I
Yeah,
was
two
like,
points,
bro,
2 points. I
I
was
was
like,
like,
he literally fucking shanked him right now. Are you fucking serious?
yeah, he might, yeah, if he would have pulled out like a knife from his glove and like
Yeah,
shanked him 3 times, it would have been like 2 points, 2 points,
two
class,
points, 2 points, 2 points, 2 points.
2 points for bleeding all over the place.
Yeah, they literally looked like he massacred that poor fucking kid. I legit thought for like a good half of the movie until
Mm.
we saw that character again, I was like, oh, he
Yeah,
died. Like he
yeah,
died.
for real.
Yeah, I thought he died. I thought he fucking died.
That's the way that they set it up for real. Was like, yo,
Yeah.
like, yo, he's dead. Like this kid is dead because of you. Like it's your fault. Like you put him in there with a monster, bro. Like what do you know what I mean? But like, no, he's all right. He's okay. He'll live to
Yeah.
fight another day.
Yeah,
You
his
know what
mom,
I mean?
his mom just like grounded him, right? Like his mom just like grounded him because he lost.
Yeah, yeah. His mom was wild, bro. That shit was funny.
Yeah,
She
discount Rosie
was
Perez
something
was
else.
wild.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was very Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
That
she was
shit
like, "Oh
was
no, you can box, you can do it.
crazy.
Mijo, what?
She was like, "You need to let him box, all right? Let
Yeah,
him
you
do
need
his
to let
job,
him
okay?
box and
Know what
shit."
he do." I was like, "Oh shit."
He's like,
Then he
"Fucking
got
Adonis
whopped.
Creed."
When he got whopped, they was all like, "Oh,
Yeah,
oh."
yeah. Then it went from you need to let him box to why did you do this to my mijo? You got him killed.
Yeah, it was like you asshole. That was your friend. Why'd you let him do that? You're like, oh shit. Yeah, that kind of was a setup. It kind of looked like a dirty job there, buddy.
Yeah, and then
You know, you did
okay,
fight your boy.
another dumb thing in the movie is
Mm.
the whole setup with Diamond Dame hiring that thug dude or whatever to go and attack
Yeah.
Drago.
Mm.
That was so out of like the show Empire or some shit. Like that was real corny. Like he just came in with the fucking baton, like, oh, it was like,
Yeah.
boop, 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 boop. And I was like, well,
Yeah.
obviously he set that up. What do you? It doesn't take fucking Batman to figure that shit out. Like even when he was looking at the picture of fucking Adonis Creed was like, huh, huh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, and the mom was like, yeah, idiot, he fucking fucked you over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a funny moment. The aha moment. That shit was wild. That was like some soap opera as the world
Yeah,
turns shit. With the
yeah, his face was like,
what? You just feel like he's like fucking like you just hear like a whole bunch of commotion. Somebody and they're like, what's going on here?
even
I
the
was like,
even the fucking deaf daughter was like, can you turn it down? You're too loud.
what's going on?
What you doing? What you doing? What going?
But yeah, that was the cool part. I like the deaf daughter aspect of it, and that she
Yeah, no,
wanted
I
to
like that.
fight.
I did like
It.
that. I did like that. I
That
did.
was cool. Actually, I think that they might might try to set this up to where Creed's daughter becomes a
They
boxer.
could do it like a flash forward. Yeah, they could do like a flash forward thing. They
They
would
can
have
do
to
like
age up.
Creed.
They would have to age up Michael B. Jordan though.
Well, I mean, not really, because he's gonna look young forever. So, like, say as long as the kid
That's
needs to get
true.
older.
Yeah, as long as they have like a 18-year-old kid and he's like, okay, now I'm like 40 or something. You know what I mean? Or
They
50.
could recast. They could recast a girl that's older
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
That's like
They can
15.
Ant-Man that shit where they recast his daughter like fucking 7 different times.
Exactly. It's Creed, right? Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was pretty dope that they put that in there. That might be a little hint towards like the future of the Creed movies and stuff. Would be her in the ring and stuff, and him
Yeah.
coaching her. You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope. That reminded me of like some Kobe shit. I was like, okay, I can see
His
that.
jersey was in the movie, like in his little like training area. He had
Yeah,
the Kobe jersey like in the back. I saw
yeah.
that. I noticed that.
That shit
I
was.
wondered if they were gonna like point it out, but they kind of like just like were like, no, like it's
Yeah, you keep it moving. Keep it moving.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I like that. I like that. I thought that was cool. Creed 3, man, all in all, I really dug it, man. I liked what they did with it. I think
Mhm.
Michael B. Jordan has a really good future ahead of him as like a director. Like he has a really good eye for as a
Mhm.
director and stuff.
Oh yeah,
And
really
I also
good.
like the action was good, the drama was good. I mean, I could have gave or take without some of the mom stuff. You know what I mean? I didn't care too much about that, but it added to the
Yeah.
story a little bit.
Well, it added to like the whole healing aspect, right? And
Yeah.
like parents keeping things from their kids, and
Like
how it affects
always.
them long term into a fucking secret origin villain story, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean, and
And
dealing
then he
with that,
became a terrorist. And
and
then he
he
became a terrorist.
terrorized their house.
Yeah.
You know what? The only thing that I had a couple gripes with the movie. There's only a couple things that I didn't like about the movie. Um, but I overall I like the movie though. But there's just three things. One thing that I didn't like about the movie is that they like he didn't fight like I thought that he would fight dirtier when at that last
Yeah.
in the
Go a
last
little
fight,
harder.
last standoff, that he was gonna try to break his fucking arm, that he was gonna
Yeah.
try to pull out some kind of crazy stops and some wild shit, to where like at some point in that match, the crowd would turn against him. Boo!
Yeah.
And then Michael B. Jordan just wah 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 wah. It just goes
Yeah. Yeah.
in
Yeah.
on his ass. You know what I'm saying? So, but when I was talking to my wife and we were discussing, she was like, "Well, maybe he was just so nice with it that he couldn't fight dirty because he's just not a good fighter or as good as Creed. So that's why he couldn't. Does all that dirty that shit don't even
It
work.
didn't
He
work.
can't.
It didn't work on him. He was able to kind of like move around it and kind of like
Yeah,
back. You know what I mean? Yeah. Kind of
he
do
was
a
able
little bit
to,
of Floyd Mayweather shit and kind of like psych. Like you know what I mean? Like you couldn't catch
yeah,
me with that shit.
yeah, little Roy Jones Jr. shit. Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
And I like that he
So
did call that out. Adonis Creed did call that out. He was just like, "Why you gotta do that cheating shit?" He's like, "You can't get me one on one in the real shit." And he was just like, "Oh fuck!" Like, all right, all right. You know what I mean? Like, I thought that
mhm,
was fucking dope as fuck, man. And speaking of that last fight, man,
mhm.
Jonathan Majors goes through like every fucking spectrum of emotion during that fucking boxing match,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Like that one part
So,
where they show him like in the fucking in his corner, and he's like, he's just
mhm.
like doing that, like he's just fucking beating his fucking fists like together. I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god, why is he so angry?
Yeah, yeah, that shit was dope. The build up for that
Yeah.
last fight was fucking fire as fuck, man. The visuals for that last fight was dope as fuck. The transition from like older to as a kid, looking at
Mhm.
themselves as a kid to older, vice versa. Old memories and stuff like that. And I did love the visual that they did to where everything kind of blacked out. It was just them in the ring, and everything else was
Yeah, and
kind
they
of
were just
cloudy.
like they're just like
That
in their own world, yeah. And I like
yeah,
how they showed like that they were like in a prison of their own mind. They had like the
yeah,
fucking bars, and then they made it like
yeah.
just like a jail cell and stuff. Like that
Hmm.
was man. He could have just filmed a straight up like normal boxing thing, and it would have been perfect and fine. But
Hmm.
he has a good vision, man. He went that extra mile, and he added that little kind of like a little bit of a fantasy element to it, and I dug it, man. It paid off.
Yeah.
It made the match a lot more emotional. It brought
Hmm.
the stakes up a little bit higher because it reinstated the fact that like like what is going through these two people's minds as they're
Right.
fighting. You know what I mean? And it was really good, man.
Right. And boxing is like a mental game, right? You're trying to psych
Yeah.
people out, so you got to focus and stuff. So they are, when those people do step in the ring, they are drowning those people out. They don't see faces
Yeah,
when
they're
they're
not
in the
like
ring.
looking at the crowd. Yeah, they're not
They
like,
don't
yeah.
hear. They don't hear everything's a blur. Everything's loud and all that shit. So I really love the artistic approach that he took on this to kind of like give us a little glimpse of like inside the fighter's mind, kind of vibe like that.
Inside the fighter studio.
Yeah, exactly, man. Super, super, super cool to see that shit. Um, but yeah. It was I love that part. Damn, what did when they were kids and he was and they were setting up that first fight when Dame was young and
Yeah,
right
yeah,
before
yeah.
he
He's like, he's gonna
that
go
first
one round knockout.
yeah, when he was doing that, I remember in that like flashback scene, he was saying like, man, like he was like, man, like some guy with a southpaw or whatever, he's gonna be able to give you a hard time one day or some shit like that. And
And that's
that kind of
exactly what Adonis Creed is. Yeah.
yeah, that kind of stuck with me, and I was like, okay, are they like, I was like, are they like attributing that? Is this supposed to come back later? And stuff like,
Yeah.
oh, we're supposed to just know
When that's
that?
why
Oh
he
my
did
god,
when he went back and he did the like that, that's how he got him.
yeah, exactly. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, but
They did that a
but
few
like
times. Like they did like call back. They were like, you remember that guy? We said that at the beginning, and you're like, oh yeah. He did that. He did that a few times.
yeah, I did. The one thing I didn't really think that the training sequences were that impressive, though. You know
I
what I mean?
agree. I agree. I'm gonna do sign language.
You know what I mean? The training sequences were not that impressive.
Yeah,
I
they're not as iconic. They don't make a good training sequence like they used to, man. The Rocky
mm,
training sequences had a motherfucker like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna do
yeah,
it now. Like Yeah, they're like, I'm gonna go box. Like, send me to fucking Russia. I'll end the Cold War.
But bro, fucking Creed 1, that shit was iconic. When he's running through the streets and they got the four-wheelers and the motorcycles and they're fucking following them down the, he's
That's because
running the
they had my
fucking Rocky's
boy.
house.
They had my boy fucking
Rocky.
Rocky there, man.
I
Rocky
know.
Sylvester Stallone was behind a lot of that cool shit. Sylvester Stallone, man, a lot of people want to make fun of him and stuff, but that man, he
Yeah.
knows a boxing movie. He knows how to make dude, he made the only one of the only boxing movies to win a fucking Oscar. Rocky won the fucking Oscar because it was so fucking good.
When you talk about boxing movies, you really just talking about Rocky.
Rocky,
Rocky
yeah,
is the boxing movie.
yeah, Rocky, yeah, Rocky is the
boxing
boxing movie. Yeah, he's the fictional boxer.
All
He's
that
so
other
good,
shit,
yeah.
the other ones, they're cool, but Rocky is the fucking
Yeah.
the start of the OG, man.
Yeah,
The music,
yeah.
the fucking story, like what are you talking
It's
about? That
just
should make men cry, make women cry.
dude. Speaking of that, man, that I think was the missing ingredient of Creed 3. Like Creed 3 was like, but if it would have had Rocky, it would have been, you know what I mean? It would have like that would have just took it to the next level. Just him being there a little bit would have gave it that extra little zest.
Yeah, it did. It did. I was surprised when they still had, produced by Sylvester Stallone. I said, "Oh shit!" So he's still getting that check.
Oh yeah, he you can tell he was not involved in this one at all though. Like creatively or anything, you can tell like this doesn't have his fingerprints on it at all.
After watching this though, he doesn't really need to be like. There's no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there's no really reason for him to be there unless like like for to be in the corner to be Mickey.
Yeah, he should have been that. Yeah, he still should have been that part. He still should have been that part.
But for him not being there, it's still fire though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like I don't.
This is easily an 8.5 out of 10 movie. Easily.
8 out of 10. Okay.
Well, we do the stars. We do the stars. So this is like easily a 4 out of like 5 stars. Like 4 out of 5. 4 out of, easily.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it. I give it that. I really enjoyed it.
Dude, it's fucking rule, dude. I walked out of the movie. I was like, I want someone to come and fight me right now. I'm gonna box him like fucking Adonis Creed, Diamond Dave. I would be fucking switching all those motherfuckers like a pop, 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 pop.
Yeah. I love the boxers in this movie. All of them.
Dude, so good, so good.
But yeah, this was a solid flick, man. I enjoyed this more than Ant-Man. Ant-Man, I like.
Fuck yeah, but yeah, like fuck yeah. I forgot about Ant-Man until you brought up Ant-Man right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, okay, Ant-Man was pretty good. That's the last thing I seen in theaters, and then I just seen this, and I'm like, nah, this is actually better than Ant-Man. Yeah,
fuck yeah,
I'll watch this again. I like this.
Oh fuck yeah. I will watch this when it hits HBO Max or whatever again. Ant-Man, I don't care when Ant-Man hits Disney Plus. Like, I already saw Ant-Man. I don't need to see that again.
Yeah, and like I said, like it's a great boxing movie, and then also like the emotional side with the healing. Men talking to each other.
Yeah, that's one thing I liked a lot
about shit like that. This is like violence and healing at the same time. You know what I mean? Like there was a lot of pain. There was a lot of times in this movie where where my wife was looking at me. She was like,
"You're like, watch the movie." Familiar? Yeah, you're like, watch the movie. You're like, watch the movie, man. He goes, it's about them, not us. So he goes, watch that. Watch the movie. Yeah.
Exactly, man. But it was just, about parallels about, not wanting to talk about stuff and, I'm saying, and being uncomfortable when you're talking about things and, not wanting to deal with things. And I was like, this is, this relates, you know what I mean? Violence is not going to do it, you know what I mean? Like,
that part where he gets mad and he's just like, I don't want to talk about this shit anymore. And he like just fucking like gets like that. Like, and literally every man in the movie theater was like, anyway. And they're like, anyway.
He said he don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, he said he don't want to fucking talk about it. There they go fucking bothering his ass. You go, see?
Leave the man alone.
Okay? Yeah, leave him alone. Let him drink a beer and chill out.
Yeah, he was drinking. He was hitting that Hennessy, huh?
Yeah, he was doing that Henny. He was getting all fucking love and fucking hip hop up in that shit. He was like, what?
Yeah, that shit was
his
wild.
Fucking inner blue face was about to fucking come out.
Yeah, for real. Tatiana. He was playing Tatiana in the background in the house.
Yeah, he was just there dancing in the background. He had a fucking picture of fucking Diamond Dane. He was throwing shit at it.
Oh my god, man. Yeah, that shit was and you know, and I saw it like an ad for Hennessy for Creed 3 and shit too, and I was like, now it makes sense. I was like, okay,
They were a little forced
yeah,
with that. They were a little forced
yeah,
with that. And every time anybody drank anything, they were like, "Oh, I'm thirsty. Do you want some water?" No, hit me with that Henny. He goes, You just trained for 3 hours. Hit me with that
yeah.
Henny. Hit me with that Henny."
In the corner, there was some Henny.
They were spraying it in his mouth. He was like, "Ah."
He was like, give me another shot.
Yeah.
The motherfucking Henny. But
He's like,
yeah,
"Man,
man.
those 3 guys out there are fucking me up." He's like, "It's only one guy." Oh yeah, give me some more Henny.
Yeah, for real. Focus, man. We need you to focus.
Focus.
But yeah, man. Creed 3 was dope as fuck though. Yeah, I'm agree with you on that 4 out of 5, man. I'm
Yeah.
agree with you on that one, man. The only thing that would have pumped it up a little bit, made it a 5, would probably be a better training sequence. And you know what? Maybe they could have interjected Sylvester Stallone in the training sequence because maybe that would
Yeah.
have fitted and that would have just
Something,
played the piece
man.
right there, and it
You know,
wouldn't
a
have to
little zest. Give it a little,
yeah,
little sprinkle of zest on that shit.
throw a little salt bay on it on top,
Yeah, just
cherry
a,
on top. But you know what? For not having Sylvester Stallone involved in this in any aspect at all, this was fucking impressive as
dude.
fuck, bro.
Oh
This
yeah,
was dope.
yeah.
This is dope, man. Yeah, 4 out of 5.
Michael B. Jordan went off on this one, man. He put his whole titty in this one, man.
Yeah, I didn't know if he was gonna win, man. I didn't know if he was gonna pull that one off,
Dude,
but
that's what my fiance was saying. She was like, "I thought he was gonna lose." She's like, "I thought they were gonna beat him," and she was, and they were gonna make like another movie where he has to like fight him again or something. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I thought that
mm,
the story of this movie, because the trailer made it seem this way, was
mm,
that he lost to Diamond Dame and has to kind of regain his, like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, no, like I'm gonna come back and fight him, like kind of like what
yeah,
Rocky did in the movies. You
right,
know what I mean? Like he
right.
loses and then he comes
With
back.
Apollo.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I was like, oh, maybe he's gonna do that. I was like, maybe that's what's gonna happen. But no, that didn't happen.
Yeah. You know, and now I feel like they made it open ended though, to where like he wasn't too much of a villain to where
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying, like they're still cool. Like he didn't fight super dirty, he didn't try to violate like super crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? He punched him in the face to get the fucking point across, to get the
yeah,
amp it up and set up the shit to get together. But he wasn't really doing no outside crazy shit. He wasn't taunting at the funeral.
yeah. He
He
should have. That
wasn't,
would have
you know
been
what I'm
dope.
saying? Like, bro, I was looking for that. And I was looking at him in the background. Who's
Yeah,
over in that
he's
tree? I
back
thought he
there
was
like
gonna be like in the next to the tree, fucking
he
in the background,
punches
like
he fucking does the right jab to the mom's casket.
I just thought he was just gonna be there, just to be there, just to make a fucking menacing point. You know what I mean? Just to be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like,
I'm
don't
here,
stop.
motherfucker.
And who gives a fuck, bro? Like, let's
Yeah,
get this shit
yeah.
going.
Fuck
You
your
know?
mom and this funeral, bitch.
Yeah, some wild shit like that. But I feel like, you know, he didn't fight too dirty. He didn't really violate too much. They left it on an open ended note and stuff. So I think, you know, maybe he could come back and do like a rematch fight to where he's like, you know what, I
That'd
came
be
back.
cool.
I bettered myself. I'm a better fighter now. I'm not with that, you know, fighting
Yeah,
dirty shit or whatever. You know, like it's pretty open ended. So yeah, who knows
yeah.
what the
Right,
future holds.
He's gonna come back with his own mute and deaf daughter. He's like, come on, let's fight our let's fight our daughter.
You know, come back with his son. Let's fight. My son wants to fight your daughter.
Yeah.
Kid match. Golden Gloves.
Yeah, the first intergender boxing match. Fucking
Oh shit.
right. He's like,
Wow.
he identifies as a woman. It's actually
Yeah, who knows? But it's open ended though, so we'll definitely see, man. I don't know. I don't know. You want to see Creed 4?
I feel like Creed 3 ended in a way in which that was the end. You know what I mean? Like that's the end for that character, I
Yeah,
think.
it's a high go off on
Yeah,
a high. Like that's
yeah,
great. That's a great send off, man.
yeah.
It definitely made me want to watch part 1 and 2 because it's been a long time since
Yeah. I need
watched
to
it.
rewatch part 1 and part 2. Yeah, it's been a minute.
But bro, when I watched part 1, the training sequences for part 1, I remembered. I was like, oh shit! I remember how iconic and dope that shit was. Seeing that for the first time, because they were playing Meek Mill in the background.
Oh
And Meek
shit.
Mill, he just came out at the time, so he was real big in Philly. So they had Meek Mill and Michael B. Jordan, Sylvester Stallone. Like that shit was crazy.
They're playing
Really,
Tatiana in the background while he was training. busted
Yeah,
down.
that Hollywood, the running up the Hollywood Hills shit.
Yeah,
I was like, it's okay.
it's
I
okay.
was
Yeah,
like,
it's not the Rocky thing.
it didn't have the same effect. You know
I
what I
think
mean?
it's because Sylvester Stallone just pulls off that like kind of everyman thing a little bit better. Like he really does look like some dude that like was just kind of like, nah, man, like I have a dream,
Mhm.
like, and I'm gonna be a good boxer. You know what I mean? Like he really
Yeah.
is that underdog. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I mean, Rocky been broke since like Rocky 3, right? I
yeah. He only
like
got
Rocky
rich
ain't
like at
had
the end, yeah.
he ain't ever had, well, not broke, but I guess like he just like he has like an apartment, he got a restaurant, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Oh yeah, he has that Italian restaurant and shit, right? Yeah.
so he's like, he's not like, he's just like a normal, he's been like a normal guy. Even when he was a boxer, he's been like a normal guy, like the regular, relatable guy,
And
you know what I
Michael
mean?
B. Jordan pulls off that more sophisticated thing like a lot better.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that rich guy, like now I'm in the producer side of boxing. I'm a promoter and shit.
Yeah, I mean, he's like like the, what, like, the newer, he's like kind of like the newer boxers today, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
young,
They're more like
fly.
business savvy, yeah, like more
Yeah,
business savvy and shit like that, yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
Sylvester Stallone was like a dumb boxer. He's like, "Hey, yo, Mick, you want me to go punch the guy?" Or, he's like, "Give him a rockin', Rocco."
Yeah, I remember like when Rocky was trying to do like commercials and shit. He's like
Oh, he's
Irish
dumb as
Spring
fuck.
soap or whatever.
Yeah. Hey, I got the Irish Spring soap. Clean your asshole. Yeah.
That shit was funny. That shit was funny, bro. Because it was like, it wasn't true to like Rocky's character, so it was like, it didn't, it hurt Rocky to do that.
My favorite line of any Rocky movie is when they were like, Mickey's like, "Hey, Rocco, you should invest in the condominiums, Rocco." And he's like, "Hey, yo, Mick, I don't even wear any condoms, Mick." And he's like, "No, Rocco."
Jesus Christ.
Uh,
Yeah, man.
uh,
Shout out to Rocky. He's still dope. He's still dope. Stallone, what's the new thing? He got like some character. I forgot the new Tulsa boss, Tulsa
yeah,
King.
King of Tulsa or something like that, where he's like a fucking mob guy and stuff. It's like
Yeah.
the first time that he's ever done like TV.
Mhm.
And now Arnold Schwarzenegger, like, because they still have that fucking rivalry. Now
Oh,
he's doing a
shit.
TV show too. Now he's doing a Netflix TV show.
Jingle all the way.
Yeah, Jingle All the Way. Ah, all the
Good
times it is to
series.
find.
Oh man, we need we need a new Rambo. We need Rambo.
Yeah, we need
Bring
Rambo.
Rambo back.
The,
Bring
the
Rambo.
last Rambo, I wasn't with Rambo versus the Mexicans. The last one that they
Oh,
made.
Rambo versus the cartel. Yeah, that shit was
Yeah,
wild. Yeah,
yeah, that
that
shit
was
was
a lot.
wild. But yeah, there you have it, ghouls and gals. Oh, we went 12 rounds with Adonis Creed and Diamond Dame, and we talked about the ins and outs. We went around the ring with Apollo Creed 3. And yeah, the end verdict for this one is going to be a 4 out of 5 stars. I really
Yeah,
enjoyed this flick, man. I really think y'all ghouls and gals should head out to the movie theater and go and check this one out. This is definitely a movie you need to see in theaters.
definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
go check it out, guys.
Hell yeah. But like always, ghouls and gals, Ryan T. And this man right here is.
Sid Retro 727, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. We got another episode under the belt, man. Go check out Creed 3 if you're a fan of
Yeah.
Rocky. And if you're not a fan of Rocky, if you're a fan of Creed, go check it out. Because it's
Check it
definitely,
out anyway.
yeah,
And
go check it out.
most importantly, check us out on fucking Spotify. We're back on
Spotify.
Spotify, the Ryan T Show podcast on Spotify. So if seeing our beautiful faces is too much for you and you just want to hear our sexy voices, head on over to the head on over to the head on over to the Spotify and hit that shit, follow that shit, and listen to that shit. That's right, ghouls and gals. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
All right, guys. Peace.